All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see. This is your love reading that we're looking into. So we got the Four of Pentacles coming out. That came up in your reading from before. So you're still stuck in this energy. There's something that you're still holding on to. Yeah, I'm seeing you not letting something go. What is it that you're not letting go of when it comes to love? What is the viewer not letting go of? Hurt, pain, a betrayal. You got the Three of Swords coming up. So there was some sort of betrayal, some sort of hurt that you're still holding on to. I also feel like this isn't the first time this has happened to you as well. I feel like this could have been maybe like the final one. Yeah, because even right here, the Seven of Cups is coming in. Meaning that I feel like there's been multiple betrayals, but for something, it feels like for this particular one, this was the last one. So now you're shut down when it comes to love. Completely closed off. I also feel like this particular situation, we got the Seven of Cups coming in. So I feel like you are holding back for one reason, because something you wasn't sure of. Like, I don't know, there's something about not knowing if it was real or not. I don't know, there's something here with this Seven of Cups that feels like it was confusing for you. But something here happened with this. I want to know what happened though. I want to know more around what hurt you around this situation. We got the King of Wands coming in. This is a person, and look, oh, the Queen of Wands. So this must have been something here where someone, I feel like someone had multiple options. That's why the Three of Swords here. This was a betrayal. I feel like there was a third party involved. And I feel like this is someone you thought was a match, but with the Seven of Cups, it could have been based off of fantasy. It could have been based off of romanticism. Because that's what I'm saying. I feel like you didn't know if this connection was real or not. But then something happened with this Three of Swords. Some sort of betrayal happened. And now as a result of that, shut down. I feel like you shut down. Whoever this person is, they're still in your energy though. With this Knight of Wands, but it's like privately. I feel like this person is still privately watching you, or privately. There's something that they're doing though with this Knight of Wands. They're doing something privately. Let's see what it is. It's like they want to come your way and make some sort of amends with the Justice card. Even the Fool is right here, a Tower. It's like they want to come hurry up to you. They want to hurry up and rush in because they must know about this Three Swords. I don't know. Something happened here. They must know that they hurt you. Let's see what their energy is like. I don't know what's going on here. And I feel like that's what you don't know with that Seven of Cups here. Like, what's real? What isn't real? Tell me about this energy with this person. I feel like whatever they did, you're not backing down on. Like, meaning that they hurt you. You're still remaining strong despite the hurt. Like, you're not showing that this person hurt you. It's like, yeah, you're hurt with the Three of Swords, but in this Queen of Wands energy, you're not showing it. But this person feels pressed. Like, they feel pressed to where they need to hurry up and try to make things right with you. Yeah, see, foggy. Didn't I just say what's real? Things look a bit foggy now. The truth is being distorted. Didn't I say what's real or not? It says proceed with caution until the fog lifts. Something about this situation, that's what I'm saying. It feels like something isn't clear here. And with the King and Queen of Wands, it felt like a match made in heaven. So, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, this could have felt like a perfect match. But with that Seven of Cups, there was some fogginess though. there were some things that you couldn't see to confirm whether or not this was a perfect match. But something happened. Something happened with this Three of Swords. What did this person do? Or what happened? What's their energy like? Autumn. Oh, wow. This says here, everything will come together in the fall. So there may not be any action until autumn season. Because it even says here, expect change, balance, and reconnecting with loved ones during this time. This person may not make a move until autumn, which is weird because why are they in this Knight of Wands energy then? I'm saying here travel. There's a strong desire to wander or travel. And that's what this Knight of Wands is, a strong desire. So they're holding back. Deep down, they want to come towards you. But something may not happen until autumn season. See, look, divine timing. Tell me more about this person's energy for the viewer. This is someone that feels like they need time. That's how this is showing up. See, options. No wonder. Yep. Look at here. We got options. You may be focusing too much on one thing or person. This person is focusing on more than one person. So you're not wrong. You were right in this Three of Swords. There is another option here. This person is dealing with someone else or something else, and it's coming in as the Knight of Wands. So there's no commitment here. I feel like this person may I feel like they may low-key or secretly try to communicate with you. Because I feel like they got a third party that they're connected to, something. I feel like low-key they may try to connect with you, but when it comes to physically being with you, that's where that autumn season is coming in. Let me see how you feel about this. Closure, done. Done. Closure. It says sometimes the only closure you need is understanding that your soul deserves peace. That's where your energy is at. Done. You're walking away from it. Why the autumn season? Why is this person taking, why would this take so long for them to physically show up? We got here angelic help. This person has, they need some sort of help. This is going to take some sort of act of God or some sort of act of a higher power to get this person to move. But I'm still not understanding. There's a strong desire to do something, but then they're not going to do anything. What is holding them back from doing something right now? I'm getting here pride and ego and not wanting to settle down with that Knight of Wands. And look, the Ten of Pentacles is what's holding them back. This person is thinking about long term. That's what's holding them back. They don't want anything long term. Not right now. They're thinking in the future. I'll come get you in the future. I'll reach out to you later because I'm not ready to settle down. I want to keep my options open. No wonder you're holding back. Got the Ten of Pentacles. This is someone that's not ready for anything long term right now. They think about it. King of Swords. See, they think about it. And we got the King of Pentacles coming in. What type of person is this? And the reason why I say that is because it seems like they got a lot going on. I don't know. Anything else around this situation for them when it comes to the viewer? Winter. Now we go. Listen to this, y'all. Now we go from autumn to winter. You need to leave this person alone. That's why I said to y'all, what kind of person is this? I told you they got a lot going on. They're going to move the goalposts. That's why you need to leave this person alone. The Knight of Wands, flighty, inconsistent. This is not your person. They may seem, that's why I said with the Seven of Cups, there's something here that you're not seeing. And it's like, let the dust settle. You'll see, because this person is going from autumn to now winter. What you desire will manifest in the winter month. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person is going to move the goalposts. They don't know what they want. This Knight of Wands is not ready for anything long term. They're not ready to settle down. This will require, like, with this travel, there's a strong desire to be in your presence or to be connected to you, but not to settle down with you. There's an issue with the 10 Pentacles for this person. There's an issue with merging lives, being together, settling down, marriage, planning a real future. This is not someone that wants that. They think about it, but they think about what comes with it. How is Cancer's going to... Well, I don't feel like I need to ask how you're going to take it. I'm going to see what you don't see, though. Because I'm seeing you walking away from this. And being okay at some point. Let's see, what's going to happen? What's going on that you're not seeing? What is going on that the viewer is not seeing? The Six of Swords. Moving on. There's someone moving on. I don't know if it's... I know it's not you because we already saw you. This is what you're not seeing. Who is this moving on? To something more calmer. So I feel like this is them. Because we already know what you're moving on. They're moving on too. But the thing about them moving on, it's like they're moving on to give, but give to other people. And what I mean by, yeah, see the Three of Cups is here. They're moving on to give to other people, not just one person though, multiple people. So this could be paying bills. This could be giving to a job. This could be giving to family, friends. It's like they're moving on. I really feel like the thing about this connection with the King and Queen of Wands, this connection is intense. They want peace with the Six of Swords. This connection with you is too intense. That's why you got here this winter, frozen, cold. I feel like they don't want that intensity. And I'm going to tell you this person is going to regret it in the winter time. They may not regret it right now, but if you look at this picture, they're going to regret it. There's something here about this winter energy for them. It says a time of solitude, survival, quiet reflection. It's when it's cold and it's just them and they've been giving to all these other people and then they're left to themselves. Even if they have someone around, still feeling cold despite being around other people because the connection with you was too intense. They're going to ultimately end up regretting it later down the line. So they're moving away from this because they feel like connecting to you is too much. They want peace, but the peace comes with giving to other things. And I feel like doing that to distract themselves from you. See, look, the Eight of Pentacles. Distraction. Focusing on work. Focusing on other commitments. I'm getting here, you can run, but you can't hide. So they could be running, but it's going to catch up to them. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. As a matter of fact, let's pull a challenge card for them. What is this person's challenge? What is this person's challenge? What's challenging them with this connection? I don't even think I want to use this deck. Let me use a different deck. Let me see. All right, let's see. Let me use this deck. Let's see, what's this person's issue? Look, helpless. I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. Maybe they got a lot of bills or a lot of people, a lot of mouths to feed. They got a lot of stuff going on. I told you this person got a lot going on. And maybe they feel like they don't see how you would fit into that. Tell me about this person's energy when it comes to the viewer. Breaking point. I told you, look, I'm reaching. That's that Knight of Wands energy. I got to do something. I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. I'm not ready to settle down yet. I'm not ready to commit. But I feel you pulling away. Closure. They feel you pulling away. See, they thought moving away from you would bring them peace. But it didn't bring them peace. It didn't. It made things worse. It says here, trouble, fear, depression. This is all the noise in their head. Anxiety, distress, pain, numb, panic, mess. All of this is what's going on in their head. That's why I said they get into their head and start overthinking it. That's why the goalpost gets moved. It doesn't necessarily mean this is going to take autumn to winter. That's just the current energy showing up because they're in their head about this. Excuse me. Don't lose hope. Not you. That's them. They're feeling like they're losing hope because they feel you pulling away, which is why they feel like they need to make a move. But this is nothing solid though with this Knight of Wands energy. It's like, let me make a move now. Because remember I said secretly reaching out to you so that you don't move on? Because there's something about their circumstances that they feel like they can't do anything about. And what did I tell y'all? Haunted. I'm haunted by my decision and memories we made together. I told y'all later on they're going to regret it. Because this card that's peeking up says erased. I deleted everything that reminded me of you. They're going to feel it later. So something must happen to where, like I said, look, I choose you. I'm sorry for taking so long to realize it's always been you. So, yeah, I don't feel like they're choosing you yet, though. I feel like this is still up in the air. This is still up in the air. This is what's going on inside of them. What are they going to ultimately do when it comes to the viewer? Because I feel like they go back and forth. And this is not giving consistent energy. Somebody that's going to be consistent. Yep, what I tell you? Freedom. I want the freedom to pursue my own happiness right now. So maybe they may come in and tell you that. Because we got true love. I love you and I choose you. At some point, that could be something that they do. They may come and say, I need time to clean up some stuff in my life. But then we got here, I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I know now. And I feel like it's going to be too late because you are going to be the one that's going to ultimately say no. So it's not a matter of them making a decision. I feel like the decision has already been made. And I feel like that was you walking away. So it's not a matter of what they're going to choose. Because we see over here with them, they go back and forth. This person is a mess when it comes to making a decision. They go back and forth. And I'm seeing you not being an option for them to make a choice with. Tell me about the viewer. See, I told y'all incomparable. I said this in the previous reading and when I saw the Empress come out for your energy. Because remember I just said the Four of Pentacles. If you didn't watch my earlier video, go check it out. Where I talked about how you're someone who's loved. These people will only get that once in a lifetime. Look at your energy. No one has ever made me feel the way that you do. You're irreplaceable. You know your worth. Irreplaceable. You're someone that is irreplaceable. That's why you're walking away. And I feel like you've been here before. Look at all these heads. That's what that Seven of Cups is making me feel like. Like having had all these options or all of these connections like this. That's why you're able to walk away. Yeah, because see, look, drama. This is a burden for you. And you may feel like there's not going to be any changes because they go back and forth. This connection is a burden because they bring some sort of drama. Yeah, and then choosing to keep an emotional distance. Yeah, I'm not seeing you wait for this. So what's next for you? What's next for the viewer? Because I don't feel like you're going to wait. You're already walked away because the Four of Pentacles closed down. Yeah, ignoring. You're about to ignore this person or the situation. The Two of Swords. What's next for you is ignoring this. The Two of Swords is coming in. Blocked. Blocking communication, giving them the silent treatment. Refusing to open up to them. And that's probably why they're going to feel regret, because they're picking up on that. When they call, you're not answering. When they reach out, you refuse to talk to them. That's why we could see the back and forth, because maybe they do come in, but they come in half-hearted or half, you know, with the Knight of Wands, not really ready to settle down. All right, let's close out with the final message from them. When it comes to the viewer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to dilute the truth with a few lies. I don't want to upset you. So they may make a move. Remember I said secretly trying to communicate with you or coming to you in some sort of covert type of way? That furthermore confirms they're going to dilute the truth. They're not even coming to tell you the full truth if they do approach you. They're going to come telling you something just, it's like breadcrumbing, just so you don't move on. Let's get one more card from them for you. We also said, I don't want to wait anymore. I want to take it to the next level. That's what they're going to tell you. Look, and see, what did I tell you? I'm going to pop in and out of your life whenever I please. See? They're going to come in saying, I don't want to wait anymore. I want to take it to the next level. Keep in mind, the Knight of Wands. This is why I'm going to pop in and out of your life whenever I please. So they're coming in just so you don't move on. See? I'm rushing in love. Don't ignore the red flags. I'm still working through my issues, but I need to be near you while I do it. What energy will the viewer be in? It's going to require that you fight for my love and affection. I get a lot of attention, so if you don't want it, it's okay. What I tell you, you've been here before. There's going to be another one. There's going to be more. That's why you're in your power. You know your worth. Again, you're walking away. They're going to have to fight for your attention. We saw the Two of Swords, ignoring them, not picking up the phone. If they want you, they're going to have to fight for it. Because you got a lot of attention. I don't feel like you're going to sweat this. Not in this Queen of Wands energy. Because you got other options. Going back to the Seven of Cups. All right. Catch y'all later. Bye.